The GI Journal goes to press. The GI Journal. It's the GI Journal.
Hello, Editor-in-Chief Groucho Marx speaking. What's that? You want to put an ad in GI Journal? Wait a minute, I'll get a pencil. Okay, shoot. Young man with high starch collar would like to meet girl with hair piled high above her head. Object, clang, clang, clang. Yes, we'll print it right up. That reminds me, I hope somebody answers my ad for a secretary. That's either an answer to the ad or a termite with brass knuckles. Come in.
Hello, Groucho.
Well, Lucille Ball.
Groucho, I came here in answer to your ad for a secretary. Would you like to hear my qualifications?
Never mind, I can see him. You're one secretary I can take on face value. And the rest of you is pretty valuable, too.
Thank you.
Let me have your hat. Let me have your coat. Just stick your shoes in the corner.
Now, just a minute.
Yes, we'll play shoes in the corner.
Now, just a minute, Groucho. That baying won't do you any good. I'm just here to be your secretary. I have no intention of spending all day running around this desk.
Good. I've always wanted a secretary that wouldn't run. Also, some shirts. I'm really glad you applied for the job. I haven't seen you in quite a while, although I've heard plenty about your brother, Miss Ball.
What brother?
One meat. Well, so much for family affairs, Lucille. Let's get down to work.
Fine.
What are you doing after work?
I'm sorry, Groucho. I never mix business with pleasure.
So much for business. Let's get down to pleasure. Let me have your hat. Let me have your coat. Just stick your shoes in the corner.
Groucho, I can't understand you.
I don't know why not. I'm a very simple man with very simple tastes. I like nothing better than to sit in front of an open fire with a dog and a pipe. Of course, if you can't get a pipe, you smoke a cigar.
Please, Groucho, we're not getting anywhere.
You may not be getting anywhere, but I'm 2 feet closer than when you first came in.
What is it with you, Groucho? I'll bet you think of nothing but women from morning till night.
I also mess with Mr. In-Between. Gosh, Lucille, a pretty girl like you. Aren't you interested in men?
One subject at a time. We were talking about you.
You've cut me to the quick, but it's not your fault. I just happen to have a very touchy quick. Oh, well, if you really want to go to work, take a letter.
Go ahead.
To whom it may concern. Dear to whom?
Dear to whom? Who's whom?
There's nobody home, but you'll find the key under the doormat. Never mind. Take an office, inter-office communication. Dear Johnny Weissmuller.
Johnny Weissmuller? Is he working on GI Journal?
Of course. He's in charge of the wildlife column.
Really? Where is
I
he
read
now?
that badly. He's in charge of the wildlife column. There's nothing there.
Really? Where is he now?
Probably at the Palladium. He leads a pretty wild life, you know.
Gee, Johnny Weissmuller. Tarzan himself. He's so strong and so muscular. He's a real ape man.
Ape man, indeed. What about me?
Well, I've seen you make a monkey of yourself, too. Gosh, I'd love to meet Johnny.
Come in. Revolving door.
Johnny Weissmuller!
Hello, little man. How's your column on wildlife coming along?
Great. Now, how about an introduction?
An introduction? Certainly. My name is Groucho Marx. Glad to know you.
I'm glad to know you, too, Johnny. I'm Lucille Ball.
The pleasure is all mine. Gee, you're sweet.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, you're keen.
Oh, you're wonderful. So strong and manly.
You're beautiful.
Anybody want to shoot a game of pool?
I'm getting getting kind of hungry. Do you mind if I go to lunch, Chief?
I guess you'd better. You've had a very busy day so far.
Pardon me, Miss Ball, but I'd like to take you to lunch.
Oh, I'd love to go to lunch with you, Johnny. See you later, Groucho.
So long, Chief.
Fine thing. He's taking her to lunch, and only this morning he promised to split his coconut with me. Come in.
Hello.
Well, if it isn't Gravel Gady. What are you here from Stonewall Jackson?
Is this the office of the GI Journal?
Yes, it is. What can I do for you that wouldn't get me 10 years in the federal pen?
My name is Steffi Schmuggelmeyer, and I'd like to put an ad in your classified section.
Oh, I see. Well, pull up a bulldozer and sit down. Just, what is it you want us to print?
I'm offering a $50,000 reward for the return of my Cocker Spaniel.
$50,000 for a Cocker Spaniel?
Yes.
Hand me that flea powder. I'm yours.
Mr. Marx, it seems to me you're crazy about money.
Money? Why, money is the root of all evil. It's the cause of all the unhappiness and tragedy in this world.
I have $3 million.
Marry me and make me miserable. And I think you're the kid who can do it.
You know, I also have 40 acres.
Yes, I see you brought him with you. Let me put my arms around your subdivisions.
Oh, Mr. Marx.
You have 40 acres, and I have 40 acres. We'll get married, go on a honeymoon, and pretty soon, who knows, we'll have 80 acres.
Oh, this is love at first sight. The minute I saw your clothes, I was crazy about you.
Why? What was I wearing that attracted you?
Pants.
That's right, I was wearing them. Ah, my dear, you remind me of something all the world is searching for and cannot find.
I do.
Yes, you're so round, so firm, so fully packed. And I'll bet you light up quicker, too. Yes, darling, let me cover your face with kisses. On second thought, just let me cover your face.
No. I have guys by the dozen.
Really?
Yes. They're afraid to go out with me unless they're in groups.
Forget about all the others' money bags. Just let me hold you close.
Mr. Marx, just what is your objective?
It ain't Burma. Ah, girly girl, I fell for you the minute you told me you were loaded.
When will you marry me?
As soon as I get loaded. Come in.
Hello, boss.
Oh, it's you, Johnny. Sugar cake? I want you to meet Johnny Weissmuller.
Oh.
What's the matter with her?
Don't you see? Her bobby socks are quivering.
Mr. Marx, our engagement is broken. Johnny Weissmuller, come here, you big, strong brute, and overpower poor, weak me.
I'm betting on poor, weak you.
Shall we go to a restaurant for some lunch?
I just had lunch.
Shall we go outside for a cigarette?
I don't smoke.
Then let's go to a bar for some cocktails.
I don't drink.
Take him to a pool. I know he can swim. Oh, well, if I were a famous guy from Africa, the girls would flock around me, too. Yes, sir. Livingston Marx, the famous African explorer. I can picture the whole thing now.
Africa, the mysterious continent. Africa, dim, dark, beautiful.
Now, isn't that ridiculous? If it's so dim and dark, how does he know it's beautiful? Oh, well, I must get on with my expedition. I'll have to call my number one boy. Where's my number one boy?
Here I am, Chief.
Why aren't the boys at home built like this? Oh, water. Please. I must have water. Water.
Are you thirsty, Chief?
No, but if I don't rinse my undies, who'll dance with me?
Don't you think we've stayed at this spot long enough?
You're right. We must move along, Miss Ball. We shall go straight forward.
Have you looked over the terrain?
I haven't taken my eyes off you all day. Get our expedition together. Marx is on the move.
I've been meaning to ask you something, Chief. This is the smallest expedition I ever saw. Do you realize that there's just you and me in this safari?
Well, what's so wrong with that? So fairy, so goody. But enough of this. Let's get going.
Okay, but be careful on this trail, Chief. I think there's an elephant pit ahead.
Nonsense. You must be mistaken.
No, I'm not, Chief. There's an elephant pit ahead.
How do you like that? I've had trouble with oranges and lemons, but I never knew elephants had pits. Sometimes I wonder why I continue with this expedition. Months and months searching through Africa.
Don't you remember, Chief? You're looking for the missing link.
So I am, Miss Ball. Sometimes I wish you had never dropped that charm bracelet.
How can you joke about this, Chief? Why, the entire civilized world is waiting for you to discover the missing link.
But sometimes I get so discouraged.
I know. But I'm here, and I insist that you carry on.
Well, that's nice, because you're just the girl I'd like to carry on with. But I must warn you, the jungle is a dangerous place.
I'm not afraid of danger.
You know what it is to walk along, surrounded on all sides by fierce howling?
Certainly, I've entertained at army camps. But you're right about those wild animals, Chief. Look in that tree behind you. I just spotted a leopard.
Really? I thought they were born that way. Never mind that leopard. I see a zebra up ahead in the clearing.
Oh, yes. Just look at those beautiful stripes.
We're going after that zebra. Quick, hand me my paintbrush.
You can't kill him with a paintbrush.
Who wants to kill him? I just want to reduce him to a PFC.
Oh, I have a feeling something terrible is going to happen. Listen. Drums. I wonder what they're saying.
They're saying dum-tiddy-um, dum-dum.
I think the headhunters are on the warpath.
Stay right where you are.
If this kid isn't hunting for another head, she should be.
Look, it's the queen of the Amazons. This must be Amazon territory.
Amazon? You mean those big, strong women?
Well, what did you think I was, a river?
Well, you could be, from the way you've overflowed your banks.
What are you Amazons going to do with us?
We are not interested in you. It's this man we want. We Amazons haven't seen a man in 20 years. And now we've finally got one.
What are you going to do to me?
Tomorrow night, we're going to put you in a room and file in one by one and find out what 5 o'clock shadow looks like.
Churchill, let's get out of here. Let's make a break for it.
It won't do you any good. You're surrounded. There's a girl behind every tree.
What is this, Africa or Griffith Park?
You're my captive, and I'm going to lock you up. If you don't abide by your decision, we'll have you beheaded.
What is your decision?
We'll have you beheaded.
Will you give me just 10 minutes?
What for?
I want to go out and sell my neckties. Gosh, of all times to be captured, just when I was about to discover the missing link. Never has anyone been so close to that gruesome half-man, half-beast.
You said it. Move over.
I can't move. I'm tied up like a sailor's allotment.
Well, I wish they hadn't tied us to the same tree anyway. What do you think these Amazons are going to do with us?
I don't know what they'll do to you, but judging from that glint in the Queen's eye, what's going to happen to me shouldn't happen to the guy who censored this line.
Only a miracle can save us. What in the world was that?
That's Dr. Bowen, your friendly credit dentist.
Oh, what a magnificent physique. Look at him swinging through those trees.
What's so hard about that? Everybody travels like that down here. What are you expecting to do, take the Sunset bus?
Wait, he's heading right for me.
Why shouldn't he head for you? All he can get from me is a cool glance and a chest full of cigar ashes.
Quiet, here he comes.
Me, Tarzan.
Me, Lucille Ball.
Me like you.
Me like you.
Me glad.
Me nauseous.
Who that? Where sound come from?
Right over there, right over here. This is a two-family tree.
Who you?
Outside of being nauseous, I'm Livingston Marx, the great explorer. Now be a nice ape man and untie these thongs.
Thongs?
Yes, and if you say you're welcome, I'll never see another Tarzan picture as long as I live. Now
Wait.
cut these ropes.
Wait, if Tarzan save you, will you help Tarzan find boy?
Boy.
Tarzan's son, him disappear a long time ago. Right after man who fly like bird, bring white paper.
What did it say on the paper?
Greetings.
us out of this, we'll do everything we can to help you find your son.
Look, something's crawling out of the underbrush.
Hey, who that?
Good afternoon. How do you do? I'm salute. Hello, Papa.
You got a uniform on. Who are you, anyway?
I'm a Colonel, Private Sad Sack.
Private Sad Sack? What are you doing in the heart of the Belgian Congo?
Belgian Congo? Huh. I knew I shouldn't have turned left on Vine Street.
Boy, how did you come home?
Well, Pop, I got a plane that's the priority. See, I took a steamboat. I got a lift on the destroyer. I took it to how do you get a Jeep out of Second?
Tarzan, glad to see boy. Now you help me save Explorer.
Oh, sure. I'll save.
You don't quit saving. People will think you're Jack Benny.
Look, boy, on the other side of tree. Pretty girl. Make fine mate for Tarzan's boy.
Hello, Sacky, darling.
Someone whistle for me.
It's the Queen of the Amazons. Quick, Tarzan, Sack, hide.
Right.
Hello, you two. How's every little thing?
Oh, we can't kick. In fact, we can't even move.
You'll have to excuse my lack of hospitality. I've been having a facial. It does wonders for my complexion. Do you like the color?
Yes, it's very becoming. Elephant wallow gray. Now get these ropes off us, Queen. I've got friends in the jungle. If you don't let us go, I'll call Tarzan.
You'll call Tarzan. That's a hot one. Come out of those bushes, you weasel.
Yes, ma'am, here I am. Tarzan loved Jane.
Jane, are you Jane?
Of course I'm Jane. Who do you think I was?
Phil Spitalny's brass section.
Now?
And don't Spitalny floor.
Go on back to your hut, Tarzan. How many times must I tell you to stop running around the jungle without your Dr. Denson's on? Wait. Somebody else is skulking around in those bushes. Come out of there, you.
Coming, Mother.
Wait a minute. Turn around, Sack. At last. I found it, the missing link. There's just one thing I must know. How did you ever pass the physical to get into the Army?
Well, the day I was inducted, why, the entire draft, you see the draft, the examining physician, all the doctor, I wore my tail up that day.
Well, gang, I see it's time to lock up the presses for the night, but first I want to thank our four-star reporters for getting out this edition of G.I. Journal. This is Groucho Marx saying, so long, men.